Brittany here with day 44 of our 67 days towards our own at-home practice and the first day of our week on letting go of the past. We store a lot of tension from depressive or backward-looking thoughts in our hips and in our shoulders, causing us to sit forward, putting pressure on our lower backs, tightening up our hips. So we're going to focus on releasing the hips, releasing the chest, doing a lot of the postures we did during our heart open week, helping us appreciate the world around us. So this is going to be another awesome week of helping us appreciate while we're also releasing a lot. Now, before we get into it, I want to let you know this week, while we're releasing our chests, our shoulders, our hips, a lot of emotions are stored in this area and a lot of emotional memories that caused the imbalance, the tension to store. So if that stuff's coming up during this week, that's normal. That's okay. Breathing into it, breathing through it, and learning through this experience. If it's too much for right now during the holiday season when this is airing, that's fine. Maybe taking a break from our practice if this week isn't serving you right now. Keeping up with your yoga, doing yoga from the weeks past, and coming back to this week when it's time. Okay? So with that, let's get started. Sitting up nice and tall, sliding the palms into the body, deep breaths in, complete breaths out. Sitting up nice and tall, focusing on our inhale, letting go of the belly, filling it with air, only engaging it in on exhale. 2 more deep belly breaths. Gently bringing our hands together at heart center. We're going to go through 2 yogic core values this week, starting our week off with a parigraha, or a detachment. And detaching ourselves from our material world by detaching ourselves from our bodies. Looking at our bodies as but a vessel that we are given the beautiful gift of working, learning, and operating. Taking time in our practice to learn about this vessel and not attaching to it, feeling like it's part of us that could be better or worse. Accepting it for all that is right now and working with it. If that's a nourishing intention. If not, setting any other intention that'll keep our mind on our mat. Then grounding the palm, sliding it into the body, opening the chest. Ujjayi breaths in through the nose. Exhaling, constricting the throat. Deep breaths in. Complete breaths out. 7 more just like this, tuning into our body, calming it down, finding our center and finding our focus. Just 1 more deep breath. Gently opening our eyes, we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. Today's practice and this whole week, we're going to go back a lot with our Dancing Warrior sequence, building on from there, working with that. So let's get started. We'll start off flexing our spine in 6 directions. Now we're going to do this just a little bit differently today. Normally, we're going to be mixing the intermediate and the beginners, which we've done before, but we're going to be flowing with the breath side to side, working with that. So starting that off with our cat-cows as normal. Inhale, surrendering the hips forward, eyes up. Exhaling, pressing through the fingers, belly into our back. 2 more deep breaths just like this, releasing our spine. 1 more. Coming back to center, we are going to go into our side plank variations. Except we're going to do it side to side with the breath. So inhaling, our right knee back, left arm up. Exhaling, right knee back, forward, tabletop. Inhaling, left knee back, right arm up. Exhaling, everything back in. And to the left. Back in. Inhaling to the right. Lifting those hips. Exhaling back in. 1 more time on each side. Inhaling, surrendering to the right, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhaling back in. Inhaling, reaching that left arm up, surrendering the right hip. Other way around, coming back to center. And now we are going to go into our twists. We're going to do our intermediate twist. So inhaling the left arm up, right leg back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Other side, right arm up, left leg back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Left arm up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. Inhale, other side, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. 1 more time on your own on the other side. Both sides. Feeling the body slowly but steadily going through the motion. And then finding our way back to center. We're going to go into our dancing warrior by first coming into a nice low lunge. Bring our right foot forward so it's far enough forward that our back knee is about 6 to 12 inches behind our hip. Nice straight spine, taking 3 deep breaths here. Breathing into the thighs. Hugging the left knee forward, the right knee back, centering the hips. Then when we're ready, putting the fleshy part of our back toe on the mat, inhaling our arms up, coming into our warrior 1. Now releasing the fingers in the back, hollowing out our back, opening our chest, arms back up, 3 deep breaths here. Hugging the knees towards one another, nice solid foundation. Bending as much into our right knee as we feel fit today. And then gently opening up, surrendering our back heel, coming into our warrior 2. Letting our body completely come over to the left side, gauging the shoulders together in the back. 1 more nice deep breath here. Surrendering our back hand down, sliding up to the thigh, bending the elbow into the side, top arm up and over. Really surrendering into our left side. 1 more deep breath. Cartwheeling our elbow to our knee. Left arm up and overhead, still hugging it into our back, lengthening our entire side. 1 more deep breath here. Then gently back into our warrior 2. We're going to straighten the front knee, bringing both feet to center, centering our hips, straight spine, coming down, surrendering the palms to our forward fold, inhaling up, exhaling in, taking 2 more breaths just like this. Just one more. Gently bending our elbows towards one another and into the body on exhale, deepening our stretch. And then coming back up, we are going to bend into our right knee, letting our left toes come up towards the ceiling. This posture is called Scanda Sana, and it is an intense side lunge. We want our right foot facing towards the side. Our knee is going to be gently bent. Again, we don't want it over the ankle. We want to be sticking our butt out. Sorry, we don't want it in front of the ankle. We want to be sticking our butt out so that our knee is still over our ankle. And maybe at first we keep that left foot down as we're sticking our butt up. Or maybe we allow the toes to come up. And maybe we keep our hands here at first. Or maybe hands to our heart, coming into the full expression. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. Surrendering our palms, coming back to center. Surrendering our crown, gentle knees, 3 deep breaths, gently engaging the elbows into the body, into one another, deepening our fold. And then gently bending into the left knee, finding our comfort here. Left knee over the ankle, butt out, palms grounded at first, maybe bringing the right toes up, maybe bringing our hands to our heart, taking 3 deep breaths. This is very heavy on our thigh, so if you're feeling that, that is so normal. Grounding the hands may help. We'll all do it now, coming back to center. And then gently walking over to the left leg, having a nice gentle bend, coming off the back heel, centering the hips, hugging the knees towards one another, grounding the back knee, finding our comfort in our low lunge, really stretching out our right thigh, giving some strength to the left. And coming onto the fleshy part of our toes. Inhaling our arms up, bringing them behind the back, and gently interlacing our arms, chest up towards the ceiling, coming into our warrior 1, releasing our hands. 3 more deep breaths here. Gently hugging the knees towards one another, centering the hips. Then surrendering the back heel, opening up to the right side, coming into our warrior 2. Taking 1 more nice deep breath here. Coming into our reverse warrior. Sliding the palm to the thigh, bending the elbow in, helping open our heart. Reaching through our left hand, extending through the side. Gaze up, 1 more deep breath. And then bringing our elbow to our knee, right arm up and overhead, keeping our shoulder into our back as we lengthen through our side. 1 more deep breath here. Coming back to our warrior, both feet forward, gently walking the feet together. Amazing job. And coming down onto our bums. We are going to gently just tune out of our practice. We've had a nice long week behind us of some really intensive postures. So that's all of the new poses we're going to learn today, letting go our past. But we're going to just tune out with some bridges, nurturing our lower back, and some nice twists, helping us detox. So bringing our palms underneath our butt, shoulders together, interlacing the fingers. Toes are going to be about 1 to 2 inches in front of the knees. Inhale, press through the toes, lift the hips, shoulders together in the back, eyes up and overhead, engaging the thighs, engaging the glutes. 3 deep breaths here. Just 1 more. Coming back down. We're going to bring our knees to our chest, our countering motion for all of our heart opening. Just gently rocking side to side. And then releasing the knees up to 90 degrees, palms to the side. Bring our gaze to the right as our knees go left. Taking 3 deep breaths here, lengthening our entire side. Ujjayi, if anything's still in our mind. Gently pressing through the fingertips, knees back to center, eyes left, knees right. 3 deep breaths, keeping our shoulders grounded. Just one more. Then pressing through the fingertips, knees back to center, lengthening our feet out. Bring our palms to our side, entering into our Savasana, closing our eyes and freeing our body of tension. In our toes, the soles of our feet, our ankles and our heels, our shins and our calves, our knees and our thighs. Letting go of all tension in our hips and lower back, making any minor adjustments that are necessary in our belly, our chest and our shoulders, our upper back, our biceps, our triceps, our elbows and our forearms, our wrists, our palms and our fingers. Any thoughts on our mind, grounding the palms, bringing attention back up to the neck, gently rocking it side to side, releasing any tension, breathing into any tension, slowly and steadily, finding a comfortable spot in the back of our skull, gently tucking the chin into the chest, bringing it up and overhead, resting it in comfort. Then closing our eyes, returning our breath to our everyday normal breathing for the next 1 minute. We have nowhere to go and nowhere to be, but right here and right now, listening only to the sounds and feeling only the sensations in our immediate present. Letting everything else be for 1 minute from now. When we're ready, and only when we're ready, bring attention back to the body, massaging the fingers and the toes amongst one another. Bring our hands to our heart, gently reaching them up and overhead. So we bring our ankles together and point our toes, engaging a very light but full body stretch. Returning attention to the breath, 3 deep breaths here. And then gently bringing the palms to the chest. We bring one knee in at a time. We'll rock over to our right side, coming into our sleeping baby and preparing our body for motion. And when we're ready, gently pressing through the ground below us, coming to our seat. Bring our hands together at heart center, closing our eyes and reflecting on the intention we set in the beginning of our practice. Only moments in which we met it. Ending our practice, bowing to one another, bowing to our beautiful bodies, and honoring the light within one another, which is the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Another really awesome day. I hope you enjoyed our start at letting go of the past. And this is going to be a great week. Be patient, be calm with yourself. Remember our ahimsa. Remember our santosha, our compassion, and our contentment. And we'll feel great. We'll have a great week together. See you tomorrow. Bye.